Alrighty, you guys, this is the big one. This is the one that everyone's been asking for, and the one that I promised to deliver. Well, now here it is. My Blu-ray collection in its entirety, top to bottom, left to right, everything. Those of you who've been watching my videos, you can tell that I've already upgraded my shelf from 1 to 2. We're gonna go ahead and get started showing everything, and the way that I organize my Blu-rays is a little unorthodox, but it's the way that makes sense to me, so if you don't like it, well, oh well. Alright, we'll start up top with the digiboxes. This is Singing in the Rain. Next we have Casablanca, The Sound of Music, The Goonies, and after that we have the Clint Eastwood 20 film collection. A lot of films that Clint Eastwood has either directed or starred in. Twilight Zone complete series, the original 1950s and 60s. This is actually a DVD box set. This is the Three Stooges Ultimate Collection. It's pretty much everything that they've ever put to film, cartoon, or you know, their whole TV show. It was about 45 discs in there, so it's a pretty awesome set. Up top, this is nothing. This is just a figure from the Twilight Zone episode, The Invaders. Alright, over here on top we have the Universal Classic Horror Monsters from the 1930s, Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection, Friday the 13th Complete Collection, Star Wars Complete Saga, Indiana Jones Complete Adventures, and the Alien Anthology. And if you want to see what a lot of these inside of them look like, I actually have a video, which I'll leave a link to the description down below, where I open up a lot of them so you can see what's inside. And next I'll do the steelbooks. I'm not really going to go through and showcase the steelbooks. There is a video that I did right before this one where I opened up each one of the steelbook and kind of talked about the ones that I liked, and I showcased all of them, but there are a couple that I've gotten that are new since that video, so I'll just go ahead and go through them briefly. 8 Mile, Akira, Apocalypse Now, Batman, Batman Returns, Big Hero 6, Big, Braveheart, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Byzantium, Casino, Chinatown, Christmas Story, The Clockwork Orange, The Dark Knight, Das Boot, Deer Hunter, Django Unchained, District 9, Doctor Strangelove, Easy Rider, Evil Dead, the original, First Blood, Full Metal Jacket, Guardians of the Galaxy, I will pull that out, it's awesome, Gladiator, Gremlins, Hunger Games Catching Fire, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, Inception, Inglourious Bastards, Jackie Brown, The Jazz Singer, Judge Dredd, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, The Last Samurai, Leon the Professional, Life Force, Looper, Lord of the Rings Fellowship, Lord of the Rings Towers, Lord of the Rings Return, MASH, The Matrix, Minority Report, Nosferatu the Vampire, Nightmare on Elm Street, Patton, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, The Ring, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Scarface, Shawshank Redemption, The Shining, Speed, Superbad, Super 8, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Time Bandits, Tora Tora Tora, The Town, True Grit, V for Vendetta, Vanishing Point, War of the Worlds, Watchmen, and The Wolf of Wall Street. And here are just some of my figurines. I have a lot of them on display. A lot of them are video game, movie, and you know, TV show references. If you'd like me to go through an in-depth video where I show all of my collectibles and things that I have collected, because I have much more than this that are you know, in my room and things like that, let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments below. But right here is my Marvel films. As you see, I have a lot of them centered around the Hot Toys Iron Man figure from the Avengers. But down here we have, get in focus, Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, The Avengers Mightiest Heroes Collection, which is a 2-film animated film collection, the Blade Trilogy, Captain America First Avenger, Captain America Winter Soldier, Daredevil, Elektra, Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four the first one, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, Hulk, The Incredible Hulk, The Invincible Iron Man animated cartoon movie, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, The Punisher Warzone, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, Thor the Dark World, The Wolverine, X-Men 1 through 3, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, and X-Men Days of Future Past. Now on the bottom here, I have some of my digibugs and just kind of like miscellaneous things that I didn't know where to put, or I just didn't have room for, so they got stuck down here. There's Amadeus, Taxi Driver, King Kong, The Poltergeist, Bonnie and Clyde, Hamlet, Citizen Kane, Clash of the Titans, the original 1976, I believe that's the year. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the BBC documentary Life, Human Planet, Planet Earth, Close Encounters of the Third Kind Special Edition, Schindler's List Special Edition, the Scream 5 movie set, Back to the Future trilogy, Godfather trilogy, Nightmare on Elm Street collection, the Rocky Undisputed collection, Chucky Complete collection, Mel Brooks collection, Ice Age trilogy, Ocean's trilogy, Fast and Furious 6 movie collection, 6 Samurai, the only Criterion that I have, and I have this 50 horror movie classics DVD, which I just kind of stuck down here. Now, coming up to the top, I have all my Disney films. A lot of my Disney films have slipcovers. I'm pretty adamant about them having slipcovers, but some of them don't. Some of them are a little rarer to get. So, yeah, I'll just show you what I got. So I have 101 Dalmatians, 102 Dalmatians, Patch's London Adventure, Adventures of Ichabod Crane and Mr. Toad, Alice in Wonderland the cartoon, Alice in Wonderland the shitty Tim Burton movie, Aristocats, Atlantis 1 and 2, Bambi, Bambi 2, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Bedtime Stories, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas, Bolt, Brave, Bridge to Terabithia, Brother Bear, A Bug's Life, Cars 2, Cars Tunes Mater's Tales, Chicken Little, Christmas Carol, Cinderella 2 and 3, Dinosaur, Dumbo, Disney Parks documentary, Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove, Enchanted, Enchanted, Fantasia 2000, Finding Nemo, Fox and the Hound 1 and 2, Frankenweenie, Frozen, Glory Road, Great Mouse Detective, Hercules, Hocus Pocus, Home on the Range, Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Incredibles, Into the Woods, Invincible, James and the Giant Peach, Jungle Book 2, Lady and the Tramp 2, Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2, Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2, Little Mermaid 2 and 3. And then right here is some of the Ghibli films before I get to the other row. I have Pompoko, Princess Mononoke, Ponyo, Whispers of the Heart, Secret World of Arrietty, Porco Rosso, Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Tales from Earthsea, that's Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, The Wind Rises, and Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Next up we have Maleficent, Mary Poppins, Mickey's Christmas Carol, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Mulan 1 and 2, The Muppets Most Wanted, The Muppets Christmas Carol, The Muppets Movie the Original, Nightmare Before Christmas, Oliver and Company, Oz the Great and Powerful, Peter Pan Return to Neverland, Pete's Dragon. This one right here is actually Pinocchio. I was only able to get it disc only. It's one of the rarest Blu-rays that Disney has to offer, one of the first Blu-rays that they released, so it's pretty hard to come by. And Pirates of the Caribbean, Black Pearl, Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Caribbean Networld End, and Caribbean on Stranger Tides. This is the Pixar Short Films Collection Volume 1 and 2. Pocahontas 1 and 2, Prep and Landing 1 and 2, Prince of Persia, Princess and the Frog, Princess Diaries 1 and 2, Race to Witch Mountain, Ratatouille, Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under, Return to Oz Disney Movie Club exclusive, awesome, Robin Hood, The Rocketeer, Saving Mr. Banks, Secretariat, Sky High, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, The Sword in the Stone, Tangled, Tarzan, Tigger Movie, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, Toy Stories of Terror, Treasure Planet, Tron Classic, Tron Legacy, Up, Winnie the Pooh, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Wall-E, Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Year, and Wreck-It Ralph. Now for the standard strict alpha Blu-rays, I'll get right here, and also, I'm sorry if the camera's getting a little shaky, it's just this camera's kind of heavy, so holding it for a long amount of time is kind of hurting my arm, so bear with me. Alright, we got 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Years a Slave, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 2001 A Space Odyssey, 2012, 300 Rise of an Empire, 42, 500 Days of Summer, 9, A History of Violence, Across the Universe, Alpha Dog, Almost Famous, American History X, American Hustle, American Sniper, American Psycho, American Sniper, American Werewolf of London, Amityville Horror, Anchorman 2, Apollo 13, Argo, Army of Darkness, Artificial Intelligence, The Artist, Arthur Christmas, Avatar, Bad Grandpa, Bad Santa, Barney's Version, Batman Begins, Batman Dark Knight Returns Deluxe Edition, Battle Los Angeles, Beetlejuice, Big Fish, Big Lebowski, Big Trouble Little China, Birdemic, Birdman, Beautiful, Be Kind Rewind, Black Hawk Down, Blues Brothers, Boondocks 2, Saints Day, Boondocks 2, sorry. Boyhood, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Bridesmaids, Bullet, Cabin in the Woods, Caddyshack, Captain Phillips, Chasing Amy, Chronicle, Clash of the Titans, Cloud Atlas, Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2, The Conjuring, Constantine. We have Contagion, Cool Hand Luke, Cop Out, Corpse Bride, Crash, Crazy Stupid Love, Creepshow, The Croods, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Dallas Buyers Club, Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight Rises, Day After Tomorrow, Dances with Wolves, Daybreakers, Dawn of the Dead, the 2005 Zack Snyder remake, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, The Departed, Despicable Me 2, Devil's Rejects, Dogma, Don John, Dragon Wars, Drive, Due Date, Dumb and Dumber, Edge of Tomorrow, Ed Wood, Edward Scissorhands, Elf, Elysium, Ender's Game, Enter the Dragon, Epic, Escape from Tomorrow, E.T., The Evil Dead 2, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, Fantastic Adventures of Mr. Fox, Fargo, Fearless, and the Unleashed Double Pack with Fearless, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fifth Element, Fired Up, Flight, Fistful of Dollars, for a Few Dollars More, Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Foxcatcher, Friday, From Paris with Love, From Here to Eternity, Fury, Gangs of New York, Gangster Squad, Gentlemen Broncos, Ghostbusters, Godzilla, Gone Girl, Gone with the Wind. And then we have Goodfellas, Good Morning Vietnam, Good Will Hunting, Grand Budapest Hotel, Grave of the Fireflies, Gravity, Great Escape, Green Hornet, Gremlins 2, The Grinch, Grindhouse, the Death Proof and Planet Terror pack, Groundhog Day, Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn, The Hangover 2, The Happening, Harry Potter with custom slip sleeves. Then we have Heat, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Hero, Hitchcock, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Hobbit Trilogy, Horton Hears a Who, Hot Tub Time Machine, House of a Thousand Corpses, How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2, Hugo, The Hurt Locker, I, Robot, I Am Legend, Interstellar, Imitation Game, Immortals, Independence Day, Inkheart, Inside Llewyn Davis, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Jaws, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jeepers Creepers, John Wick, Jumanji, Jumper, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Kick-Ass 1 and 2, and then we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And down here we have Killing Them Softly, The King of Comedy, Kroll, Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, Land of the Dead, Land of the Lost, Last Airbender, Lawless, Lawrence of Arabia, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Legend, Legion, The Lego Movie, Life of Pi, Limitless, Lincoln, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Mallrats, Man of Steel, The Mask, The Master, Matrix 2 and 3, Mean Girls, Mean Streets, Megamind, Memento, Men in Black 1, 2, and 3, Menace to Society, Milk, Misery, Monsters vs. Aliens, The Monuments Men, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Mrs. Doubtfire, Nebraska, Never Ending Story, Nightcrawler, Ninja Assassin, No Country for Old Men, The Notebook, Notorious, the movie about Biggie Smalls, not the Alfred Hitchcock film, The One, Office Space, Pacific Rim, Pan's Labyrinth, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Pineapple Express, The Pirates Band of Misfits, Premium Rush, Point Blank, Platoon. Then we have Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, and Conquest for the Planet of the Apes. After that we have Place Beyond the Pines and The Prestige. Now down here, see, I'm running out of room, so I kind of had to stack them. I'm running out of room on my shelf, so this is what I had to make do with. But on the top of this nice little stack, we have some movie multi-packs. This is, I kind of don't know where to put them. I don't know where to put them. So there's Whip It and Juno. Here is Green Mile and Forrest Gump. This one has The Fighter, Shooter, and Four Brothers. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. Austin Powers 1, 2, and 3. Bram Stoker's Dracula and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments. And same thing too, right here I have some of my Comic-Con Blu-rays. I showcased these before in another video. Planet of the Apes, The Fly, Fight Club, Donnie Darko, Daily Earth Stood Still, Child Play, Carrie, and The Boondock Saints. Yes, but continuing with the strict alpha, and they're just going to go like this, so. Alright, next up we have Prisoners, Prometheus, Project X, The Princess Bride, Priest, Raging Bull, The Raid 2, Raising Arizona, Rango, Remember Me, Red State, Red Dawn, Return of the Living Dead, Repo Men, Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Apocalypse, and Resident Evil, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Guardians, Rush, The Sandlot, Revolutionary Road, Saving Private Ryan, Say Anything, Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, Scary Movie, the first one, it's the only good one, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Secondhand Lions, Seven, Shakespeare in Love, Shame, Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows, She's Out of My League, Shutter Island, Sideways, Silence of the Lambs, Sin City 2, A Dame to Kill For, Silver Linings Playbook, Salma, Source Code, Space Jam, Spawn, Starship Troopers, Star Trek Into Darkness, Step Brothers, Sucker Punch, Watchmen, Curse of the Black Friday, I don't know why that's there, Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, Teen Wolf, The Terminator, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Terminator Salvation, The Theory of Everything, There Will Be Blood, There's Something About Mary, The Thing, the 1982, not the remake, This Is the End, Time Traveler's Wife, Titanic, Training Day, Transformers 1, 2, and 3. And for the last row we have Trick or Treat, Tropic Thunder, The Truman Show, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Turbo, Twilight, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Twilight Zone, the movie, Unbroken, The Usual Suspects, Vantage Point, Whackness, Warrior, Water for Elephants, The Way Way Back, Wayne's World 1 and 2, We Own the Night, The Wedding Singer, Where the Wild Things Are, Bam Margera Presents Where the Hell is Santa Claus, Whiplash, which I think was the best movie to come out in 2014, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Win-Win, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, The Wizard of Oz, Wrath of the Titans, The World's End, Triple X, Zero Dark 30, Zodiac, and Zombieland. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you especially for requesting this video. I really appreciate it. If there's something in my collection that you noticed that I didn't have that you think I should, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'm out.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.